PTT Global Chemical realized that we need to understand our purpose. We realized we need to understand customer needs. And we realized we have to do things in a new way. In many ways, PTT realized this before we had the good fortune of meeting SDAC. Because, like Charles was talking about, I was watching videos from IDEO, from Dave Kelly, many, many years ago when I was much younger, about design thinking. And we try to do it sort of in our garage way, amateur way. But I think today I want to talk about key messages from a big company point of view, other than a startup like Microsoft or Apple, which were wonderful from a garage. A big company can also apply design thinking. And how it's done, actually, the key point, please remember what Kunarina says and look at the slide. It comes back to purpose. If a company doesn't have purpose, you will not reinvent yourself. That's first learning. If a company doesn't have purpose, you cannot reinvent yourself because you'll be doing the same old thing, business as usual. That's the first message. The second message is, it is about thinking differently. And Apple used the word think different and design thinking, all teachers from Stanford teach us generally the idea we have to think differently. And there are many ways of doing that. I think Thai people are very used to this. Some of my colleagues, this young man has a beautiful head of hair, right? You remember Thailand. He's got a beautiful head of hair, and he shaves his head and goes to the temple for a few weeks. So it's about reinventing yourself, but it's about reframing yourself. Yeah, and what Norina talked about was reframing not just for the company, for yourself. Because ultimately, it's about the connection between the company and yourself with a greater purpose for life. This is where Professor Charles really came into it. His mission is to make life better for everybody in terms of health. Not just the children, but also the grandmother or the grandfather, me, you, and all the physicians. It's about everybody. And that's my second message. First, you need a purpose. Then you need to be collaborative. You cannot do this alone. I don't care which superhero you think you are, you cannot do this alone. If you're not collaborating, you will not succeed. You will not succeed. Even, in some ways, the quite sometimes a little bit arrogant executive in some big company, starting with P, it will not succeed. Okay? But I think I'm very fortunate. My company colleagues realized that to achieve our purpose, and our purpose is to create chemistry for better living. Everybody uses chemistry. Everybody does. How do you do it better? Because I was tired of telling people, Stephen, how can you study chemical engineering? It's so dirty. But remember, if you don't do chemical engineering well, it is pollution. If you do it well, it's better living. So what we try to do at PTT is create chemistry for better living. And this is not an easy journey because you're used to looking at those things, looking at palettes, and looking at people with algorithms and Laplace transforms for chemical engineers around you, these things that nobody else understands. It's very hard to explain to people. So we look for opportunities, and two things came, I think, in a nice way together. First, within SDAC, so we knew that we could use SDAC to sort of share with some colleagues, so they become able to reframe our business in a new way, and the personal situation in a new way. They became the change agents, and they're here. You'll see them later. So the change agents are necessary to reframe. This is one. The second thing is really the purpose. It comes up with purpose. Our CEO had a real passion. He says, look at all the marine garbage. If you come to Hong Kong last week, you'll see all the plastic washing on the shore of Hong Kong Harbor because of the typhoon. So plastics waste in the ocean is a huge problem. It's a very, very big problem. And our CEO had the vision and says, we need to do something about that. Because we are the chemical company, we're the plastics company, we produce this stuff. If we don't look after it, it's going to hurt the world. It's bad for the whale, it's bad for the fish, it's bad for us. So this huge problem that Kunarina was talking about, how do you solve it? So CEO says, let's go fast, go cheap. Not much money involved, CSR. Corporate social responsibility. corporate social responsibility with collaboration. Okay, corporate responsibility with collaboration. So we took a project that was called Upcycling The Oceans, Thailand. We took marine garbage and said, let's find out, can we make something useful of it? Can we make something useful that serves our purpose? We produce chemicals and plastics. Can we make sure the life of this plastic is not ending up in a whale? It's ending up somewhat useful. And even more importantly, with the collaboration, we knew we can be the agents for this message. Our colleagues inside the company will be agents, but as a company, we can be agents for Thailand, for the Thai Tourism Authority. Thai Tourism Authority. We can help Thailand become the wonderful, wonderful host that the people are host, but also the beaches are beautiful here. So that's all I have to say. So if you don't remember anything, just go look at Kunarina's slides. You have to have a purpose. You have to understand unmet needs. You have to collaborate. And if you're fortunate enough to meet some partners who have the same vision, then it's easy.